Good evening, family and friends. So, I'm usually, I try to at least be pretty cheery on these videos and upbeat and uplifting, but I wanted to really talk about something serious today. I just went through the first day of the Entra Insight event again today, and having gone through it, for a second time now, I know a few of the little tricks and stuff, and Todd Campbell is very specific in the way that he gives instructions sometimes. And so I was careful to listen, careful to obey instructions. And during one of the events early on today, I thought it would be fun to just play by his rules, like he didn't have very strict rules and he did that on purpose. So I played by his rules and I did the exercise and I did it in such a way that I was able to achieve something that lots of people did not think was possible. And when he started reflecting and having everyone raise their hand when they got to a certain number of how many times they were able to achieve this thing, then you would just keep raising your hand until he got to your number. So I was able to get to a very high number, but he starts asking people, like, what are you thinking when these people are still raising their hands and stuff? And I heard people behind me saying liar, cheater. And I'm like, okay, well, did I really lie? Did I really cheat? No, I didn't. I followed the rules. I specifically followed the rules. I know I did. But my body reacted to that. Like my hands, they start trembling, my heart starts pounding, and I start to kind of get this emotional and physical reaction to what they're saying about me. And this happens in life. None of this stuff that Todd Campbell's doing is not stuff that doesn't actually happen to us in our lives and isn't stuff that we don't tell ourselves or think of other people, So I tried to reflect on that and to think like, hey, how am I being affected by the thoughts and judgments of other people, whether they actually be vocal like they were with these people, or whether I think that they're thinking that way about me. So I wrote that down, my thoughts and feelings about that, just so that I could reflect on it to make sure I know what how it's affecting me, basically. So I am distracted by a couple of people talking about photobombing. Gonna have a lot of that this weekend. It's all right. But I mean, this is serious. Like, how do we sabotage ourselves in our life and in our success? I am sure that so many of you had great successes, but do you downplay them? Do you kind of brush it off and say, oh, well, like, I didn't do it in a conventional way, so is it really like that valuable? It is. Okay, so stop downplaying yourself and accept yourself for the successes that you have made. There's no set rules in life about how you have to achieve things, how you have to grow your business or grow your wealth or your legacy. You get to do that however you want. You get to leave the kind of legacy that you want. Like, you're not going to stop hearing about this, okay? If you're watching these videos, you're going to hear about motorsports. I love snowmobiling. I love motorcycling. It's just a big part of me, and part of my legacy is going to be having that kind of interaction with my kids. I definitely want them to be able to go do those things with me. I want to have the time to go take them snowmobiling, to teach them how to dirt bike, ride motorcycles, because I love that stuff. And the success that I'm going to have in my entrepreneurial journey is going to depend on how I treat the business, how I gauge my success, how I seek success. And no matter how fast I gain success, I can't have my hands trembling, my heart pounding because of what I think other people think of me or what they say to me. Like, something that's hard for me, because obviously like that reaction comes from years of subconscious programming where I've been led to believe that somehow I am cheating or somehow I am lying to get where I'm going, but I'm not. Like, I am working my butt off to do this, and it will be worth it. So for you, any of you who want to go on this type of journey, it's going to be hard, but it will be worth it. I promise you that. And however fast you achieve your success, however slow, take responsibility for your success, and don't let anybody put you down for how hard you've worked, because you know you are the one person that really knows how much work you've put into this and how hard you've worked to get where you're going. So don't let them put you down at all. You're amazing. Just wanted to say that. I had to like cool my heartbeat a little bit because I'm getting all worked up, but I really appreciate all the things that you can learn when you're open to learning this kind of stuff, and you're open to letting your guard down and really taking in the feedback that comes in your mind, because all this stuff that I'm trying to learn this time around through the Insight event is just stuff that I'm thinking. So like, as I'm listening to Todd, as I'm listening to my other group members and everything, I am just trying to think, what am I doing? What's holding me back? How can I become a better person, a better husband, a better father, a better entrepreneur? So it's those kind of things where if you're open to listening to that voice in your head, you can do amazing things. So I'll get off my soapbox for now, but thanks for watching.